Jacqueline Waller. I'm the founder of Connecting Atlanta, where we help entrepreneurs and solopreneurs drive revenue and increase their sales through local live events. So we have Hugh that is on with us today. We're actually going to be doing a workshop together on the 15th of September on how to achieve financial independence. So it's really basically telling you like how financial independence means to you, goal setting, and what goes into preparing a financial plan, which I think is extremely important. And Hugh has over 30 years of international C-level financial service experience, primarily in life insurance, banking, mortgage financing. He's also currently an entrepreneur in financial services education and holds life insurance certification in Georgia and Florida, as well as a Series 6 and 63 licenses. So we just kind of want to just really quick go over a teaser and kind of an update as to what we're going to be talking about. You're going to be teaching everyone on the 15th of September. Well, it's going to be held at the Ponce de Leon Library from 10:15 a.m. until 12 noon sharp. So, and we'll be live streaming that as well for anyone that can't make it out or is in other states. So, welcome, Hugh.
Hi, Jackie. Thanks. I'm glad to be with you on this Facebook Live feature.
So tell us. So I got your background right. I'm assuming, and I would hope so because you sent me your bio. So.
Oh yes, you got all the details.
So what's the difference between a Series 6 and a Series 63 license?
Okay, the Series 6 license is required for you to do variable products primarily, and the Series 63 license is required in order for you to understand the regulatory environment in the different states. So the Series 6 is
the Series 6 is more product related.
Yeah, Series 6 is more product related in terms of the various products, and Series 63 has to do with the regulatory framework and the laws in the particular states.
Okay, awesome. And so you have the ability for here, Florida and Georgia, right? Are you originally from Florida or?
That's correct. Well, by my accent, you should realize that I'm.
Did you live there before you came to Georgia?
Right. No, I moved here from Jamaica straight to Atlanta.
Okay. I moved here from Florida. That's why I was asking.
Right.
So, okay, awesome. So tell us a little bit about some of the stuff that you want to go into on the 15th. So, and share a little bit about, and give some teasers and some tips away. So this way our guests can know what to expect on the 15th of September.
Okay, well, let me start by giving a little bit of context,
Sure.
Jackie. The statistics indicate that 3 out of every 4 Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. So in spite of the fact that, we have had a sustained economic recovery from 2010, we still have a situation where what is happening in the macroeconomy is substantially different from what is happening in the microeconomy, which is the individual working American. So 3 out of every 4 Americans live paycheck to paycheck, and 3 out of every 4 Americans are not prepared for retirement. Right. So there's a lot of work to be done.
Okay.
And the truth of the matter is that in terms of financial independence, it is both simple and complicated. It is simple because, in effect, Jackie, what is required for you to achieve financial independence is that you must spend less than you earn. There's no way you can achieve financial independence if you continue to spend more than you earn. So one has first of all to accept that fact and to decide that you need to change how you are going about your finances. So that is the simple part. Of course, the hard part is how you actually go about doing that. And this seminar will help persons to identify various aspects of a financial plan and how they can go about implementing that plan. It will also highlight the role of financial advisors in helping persons to achieve financial independence. And we'll go into some of the specifics in terms of how can you change your behavior, because the truth is persons who are financially independent have significantly different behaviors from those who are not
Yeah.
financially independent. And we'll explore that in a lot more detail in the
Okay.
seminar.
Okay. And then, so you have some goal setting. So you could talk about that. And then, and when you talk about preparing a financial plan, are you referring to as an individual or as a business owner? Like, what is it that you're referring to?
It applies to everybody, whether you are in business, whether you are employed, whether you are an independent
Mm-hmm.
contractor. You need to have a financial plan.
Right.
And the truth is, if you don't have a plan, any road will take you
Right.
there, Jackie. So you need to have a plan, and plans are tailored. So the plan for Jackie is entirely
So you're talking
different
about more for a
than the
person,
plan
not
for.
necessarily like as a business per se. Because businesses have financial plans, and then us as humans should have a financial plan as well. Yeah.
Exactly. So you can have a financial plan for your business, but that financial plan for your business is going to be different than the financial plan for you as an
Right.
individual, because plans always start off with a vision and a mission. Where are you going and how are you going
Mm-hmm.
to get there?
Okay. And then, so for goal setting, so can you expand a little bit about that? Maybe you can give like 2 or 3 tips on goal setting today.
Okay. The truth about goal setting is that before you start the goal setting process, Jackie, you first of all have to have some vision of where you would like to end up. And of course, that is tailored to every particular individual. And we will speak a little bit about how you go about determining what your visions are. Some persons are motivated by money, some persons are motivated by prestige and recognition, some persons are motivated by
Mm-hmm.
giving back. But having set your vision, you then need to go about a goal setting process. How are you going to identify goals to help you to achieve your
Right.
vision? And one of the ways that many persons do is to use the SMART acronym. So goals necessarily have to be specific, they have to be measurable, they have to be achievable, they have to be realistic, and they have to be time bound. And we will go through in the seminar some examples of what types of goals meet those specific criteria in terms of being smart and what goals do not. So for example, if your goal is that you want to be a homeowner, that is not a smart goal. That is really a
Mm-hmm.
wish. A smart goal would be to identify what type of home, what is going to be the price range, what is going to be the down payment that is required, because those things have to be specified in order for you then to be able to identify the actions that are required in order for you to achieve that
Okay.
home.
Okay. Which is preparing for that, making sure you're not spending more than you're making, right? You're able to save.
Exactly. In fact, one of the things I'd love to share on this Facebook Live, Jackie, is that you have, I would say, the odd, ironic situation where someone earning, say, 30, $40,000 a year can achieve simply because the person earning $30,000 to $40,000 a year is saving half of that amount, while the person earning 200,000 is not saving anything at all. In fact, they're spending more than what they are earning.
Right. Sorry, I keep getting phone calls and it's interrupting my live.
No
Okay.
problem.
Um, so, so, so that makes total sense. So share a little bit more. Like, what are some things that you're excited about and that you're uh, looking to share with people? I mean, this is all about. So this Facebook Live, and this is a great tip as well, is that when we have solopreneurs and entrepreneurs who are looking to drive their businesses, get new customers, and increase their own personal sales. Uh, One of the things in marketing, this is something we learned also from Markwell, is to be able to really give a lot of the information away, because it really shows the value of what it is that we're going to be offering them, to be able to come out to the event on the 15th of September. So I think you've provided a lot of great tips. But if there's anything like that you'd like to share as well, and maybe like 3 to 5 tips of stuff that you really are going to dig into, on that day, because they'll be able to ask you questions there. Really, we're not taking like questions or anything like that today, but they'll be able to ask you questions and be able to meet with you and really get into some more information. And we have about 10 or 15 minutes left. So if you want, give, I would say, um, uh, and so so what does financial independence mean to you? Like, so what, what am I really going to learn from that? What, as a visitor that's going to be attending this, what am I going to learn from what that means to me? That makes sense.
Okay, well, let me put it this
Okay.
way, Jackie. Financial independence means different things to different persons based on their goals. I mean, some persons they want to be millionaires. That is what that means to them. Other persons, it is just being able to put a meal on the table and meet their
Right.
bills. The truth of the matter is that many of us, we go to these seminars, you know, once a year, maybe more often, and yet we're unable to achieve financial independence. It is not a reflection on the information, it is a reflection on action. So that if you are in a situation where you are unable to achieve financial independence, I'm hoping that when you come to this seminar, you will go away with 3 or 4 specific things that you are going to change about your behavior. It is going to be important for you to actually do things
Mm-hmm.
differently. The most important thing is putting yourself into a position where you are beginning to save and invest for your goals that you have identified. So I would suggest, one, it's important for us to make goals. These goals have to be specific and they must be measurable so that we can measure our progress. Secondly, we have to start taking action in order to achieve these goals. So for example, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, what are the things you can do? A, you can decide to significantly reduce your expenditures. Most persons are going to tell you that there's nothing they can eliminate from their budget, but that is only because they are refusing to look at these items and to take hard decisions. Uh, you have a car. Can you afford the type of car you're driving? Should you sell that car and take public transportation? That is a decision that you will have to make and you will have to execute on that
Mm-hmm.
action. And then sometimes it's also important for us to look at additional sources of income. If you're earning minimum wage, it's going to be very difficult for you to become financially independent. So you now have to look at how can you earn additional income? What are the ways that you can improve your skills, your education to earn more income? Because that is going to be an integral component of your financial plan.
Okay. Okay, so let me ask you this question. So when you talk about what does financial independence mean to you? So if we were to say how to build and create financial independence that helps you accomplish your goals, would you say that's accurate for that?
I would say that financial independence depends upon a systematic process which is followed persistently to achieve the desired result.
Okay. All right. So, all right, fantastic. Okay, great.
It is going to
Well, we
require
look
a
forward.
systematic process, which we're going to help you with at the seminar.
Huh?
Doing this systematically and persistently over time to achieve a desired result, which is where your specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound goals will help you.
Okay. All right. You're cutting in and out there, so I'm not sure where you're at. The signal keeps coming in and out a little bit. Okay, fantastic.
No,
Well,
I haven't moved at all. I'm sitting in my car.
I know it keeps
doing
getting
this Facebook
frozen.
Live. I haven't moved.
I know. I'm saying it freezes up a little bit is what I'm saying. I know you're not moving. I see you still. Okay, great.
Okay.
All right, that's awesome. So, well, we look forward to having this event. Again, it's going to be on the 15th of September. It's going to be out of the Ponce de Leon Library on how to achieve financial independence. It's going to be from 10:15 to 12. They can RSVP at connecting@atl.com. And you are going to, which I'm going to update the verbiage a little bit on the flyer. So I'm going to tell you exactly what we're going to talk about. So we are going to, for financial independence, we are how to build and create financial independence that helps you accomplish your goals. So how to use goals to achieve your financial vision, and how to develop a financial plan to sustain your life and get you out of debt. Does that sound good?
That sounds good, and it will be tailored. I'll be having significant interactions with participants to ensure that the material addresses their specific situations.
And it's kind of hard to do. You can't. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do that for each individual person, but yeah, you definitely will be able to have some stuff that's going to be tailored, which is, that they'll be able to utilize for themselves. So that's awesome. Good. Well, we look forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it myself,
Thanks for getting
Jackie.
on with me today. I really appreciate it, Hugh.
My pleasure.
Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.